Good evening and welcome to Totton Park for this first ever National League South meeting between Bath City and AFC Totton. City will be more than keen to get back to winning ways, given that their last victory in the league was some time ago, on the 23rd of August in fact, at home to Eastbourne Borough. Since then, 3 draws and 4 defeats have seen Darren Way's side drop towards the bottom of the table. Yet apart from the Maidenhead loss, those defeats have all been by a single goal. Indeed, in their last 2 fixtures, City have been ahead in both, only to concede penalties in stoppage time. City will also be glad in financial relief to get a home fixture, their last now nearly a month ago, that 1-0 defeat by Chelmsford. This might be the first ever league meeting between these 2 sides, but they did meet in the 4th qualifying round of the FA Cup back in 2019. That match, which included players such as Chris Holland, Sido John-Barty and Lewis Holt, saw City run out 3-2 winners. What would the City boss give for that result tonight? However, having played top of the table Hornchurch on Saturday, facing 3rd from top Totton this evening means getting that win would be no easy task. Well, we're just coming up to kick off now. Referee has looked across at his 2 assistants. It's going to be Totton to kick off. Bath City playing towards the Bath end, Totton towards the Bristol end.
And here we go, City defending the kick-off. It's across to this right-hand side where Lee wins a flick on, but it's going to go straight out of play. And on that left-hand side is Clark, on loan from Bournemouth. Tidy feet, gets inside on his right foot. He's got a man on the edge of the box who he's found. They're looking for space. It comes out to the right-hand side. It's an opportunity now for Declan Rose to deliver. It's deflected off the back of Jenkins Davis. It comes out to Jackson, who nutmegs Parcell, goes into the box, nutmegs Jenkins Davis. Ball in is blocked, and Brad Ash will chest it down and bring it away for City. Ball into the box from 𝗛𝗟𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗏, sort of headed away by Batten. Hasn't gone very far. As his first strike of the game, it's going to go wide from Christy Ward, and City will have a goal kick. Christy Ward picking that one up and having the strike. And Tanner picks it up in central midfield, gets out on the left-hand side to Ashley Clark. Clark left-footed early, crossing towards Lee. Good header away from Batten. Jackson will pick it up on the far side. Jackson back. Again, it's crossed in early by Totton. It's headed away again by Tomlinson this time. Out to Tabor. Tabor, really good touches in between a couple of players, and he's broken away here. Across the halfway line comes City with Alves on the right-hand side. 𝗛𝗟𝗛𝗏𝗛𝗏 is going to press him, but Alves drives inside, looking for options. He's gone to Tilson. He's got a man on the right who is Rains. First time we've said his name tonight. Rains crosses right-footed. It's a good ball in, and it's gone in off the post, and City lead inside 7 minutes, or sorry, inside 6 minutes, and it's Brad Ash with a diving header inside the 6-yard box.
I'm still trying to work out whether Ash actually got his head on that or whether it just went in the post and came back out again across the goal. I think Ash just got the faintest touch.
I think he did, because the cross was an outswinger from Joe Rains' right foot. It's an absolutely stunning ball in behind the back line from Joe Rains, and that is what we were looking for from City. Get the fullbacks out. Joe Rains, like we said, a wonderful delivery, and Brad Ash has thrown himself at it, and City lead in the 6th minute.
You can see the Totton players are staggering around looking stunned. How did that happen? We've been on the attack. We've dominated the opening 5 minutes of this game. First attack, City bang, a goal, 1-0 up.
Oh, Brad Ash, it's a beautiful header. He scored against Hornchurch at the weekend to give City the lead. City lead again from a Brad Ash goal. Now Rains in the centre circle, looks for a switch out to Jenkins Davis. He's going to get to the loose ball at the byline. Jenkins Davis looking for City shirts to play to, but he's turned away from Rose, played it into the box low, and it's an effort at the near post by Ash, and it's just over the bar. City looking electric when they get the ball going forward.
And Brad Ash looking so full of confidence, isn't he? I mean, I know it's a cliche, but what a difference a few goals makes to a striker.
Said his name a lot. Rose has seen a lot of the ball. Ward unable to bring it in. Ash wins it back for City. Jenkins Davis into the feet of Tabor. Tabor now has got a chance to run at this Totton defence. He's being pulled a little bit. Referee says play on. Tabor into the box, tries to shoot, spins to Jenkins Davis. Jenkins Davis trying to find some room. He goes down. Referee says no, and Totton will clear it away with 𝗛𝗟𝗛𝗏𝗛𝗏𝗛𝗏 down the left-hand side. City leading Totton by a goal to 0. Well, it looked like it would be offside. The referee's assistant hasn't flagged, and City are coming forward here with Ash. Into the feet of Jenkins Davis down the left. Jenkins Davis crosses low, comes to Tabor. It's a really good challenge by Tanner, and Jackson's going to pick it up and clear it away down the right. Off of Jenkins Davis, it's going to go for a goal kick. What a challenge that was from the recovering midfielder. Well, they're losing 1-0 and City are coming forward again. Jordan Alves goes away from his man. It looked like there was a touch on the ball, but the referee says free kick, and City have a set piece in a really dangerous position here. A left-footed cross is going to go in towards the goalkeeper, so City will have to be smart here. It is crossed by Alves, headed away well by Lee. Comes out to Russ, who hits it or clears it, I'm not sure, because it's got nowhere near the goal, and it's going to be a goal kick for Totton. Tilson has it and sets it out to Rains on the right.
I think the consequence of what you're saying is also that City have had a lot more possession.
Well, City have nicked it here on the right-hand side. Brad Ash into the box, looking to get some space to shoot, unable to bring it under control. Table wins it, Alves, and it's over the bar. He leaned back too far. It was a really good opportunity. Sorry to step on you there, Andrew.
No, that's all right. I think Alves really cross with himself there. I think he knew that was a good opportunity. The ball came to him and he snatched it in a little bit, leant back and put it high and wide over the crossbar.
Ball from Jackson's thrown in as quickly as possible by Totton. Bennett has spun away from Parcell and will get a cross in right-footed in towards Lee. Good header on target, but Harvey Wells-Richards 2 hands behind it and comfortably keeps a hold of it. City have taken everyone up, bar Russ and Tilson. Ball goes into the box. It's a high looping ball, attacked, won by Lee, only as far as Parcell. He tries to cushion it right-footed, and it's another clearance rather than a shot. Yeah. Charlie Austin, what a player he was in his day. As the ball goes forward again from Totton, as this time they've got a breakaway. Ward goes through, low shot, which is brilliantly blocked by Ollie Tomlinson. And it'll go for another Totton corner. That was the first time that Tottenham have had more players going forward than City have had back. And Jack Batten looking for an out ball here while he's got a bit of time. He goes into the feet of Table. Good first touch by him. Brad Ash gets it from Table, spins it in behind. Table's got a man at the back post if he can see him. Has to slow it down to allow people to catch up with him. Table's got it on the left-hand side. Comes back to Parcell. City have got 3-4 in the box. Parcell, left-footed cross, goes in towards Ash. He gets his head on it, but unable to direct it goalwards, and it'll be a goal kick. But another quick attack for City. Jackson has it on the right-hand side for City. For Totton. City defending. Throw goes in to the back post now via the cross of Clark. It's cleared away well by, set back well by Alves to be cleared by Rains. And that's Table again spinning away from corner. He's got a free man in the middle if he can find him. He does find him. It's Brad Ash on the thigh. Brad Ash left-footed. It's a really good save by the goalkeeper. Gorsney is kept in by Table. Now Alves still have it City on the right-hand side. Alves cuts inside onto his left foot. Sets it back to Parcell. City have got space and got room on the right-hand side. They go there to Rains. Up the line it goes to Alves. He waits a little bit too long, but they're able to retain possession here, City. Alves, if he can find his way to the middle of the pitch. Tilson's got loads of space. But well played by Rains to find Alves again. Alves out to the right-hand side. It's Ash on the edge of the box. Has a go left-footed, and Gosney is able to bring it into his mid-drift. But again, City on the counter-attack looking so dangerous, and Brad Ash on his left foot. Brilliantly denied.
It was just a great move because it started with Alves in defence. Superb ball out to Table. Table taking the player on, racing down that right-hand side, and then the cross into Ash. And you just feel that, well, this is a City side I haven't seen for some time.
Here's Tanner. Tottenham deep in their own defensive third. The ball goes forward, and there's the half-time whistle. City will be absolutely delighted with that. They lead by a 1-0. Brad Ash heading home from a Joe Rains cross after 6 minutes. Andrew, that's probably the best City have played all season. Tottenham have changed shape from the start of the game. And they've gone 4 at the back for now. As the ball over the top, the first one for Linton to chase. He's going to get there. Cross into the box in towards Lee. Tomlinson got there first, and it's cleared away eventually by Jack Batten. There's a good chance for Tottenham there. And the ball goes for a throw-in right by the corner flag. Here comes Ash through the middle for City, out to the right-hand side with Alves. Just about gets it under control. Alves cuts inside again of Vigres. He's got a good run from Ash. He's found him, hits it first time, and it hits the post. What an effort. I'll tell you what, Gosney tried to read a cross and stepped away from his near post. If that had gone on target, that was going in.
A matter of probably 6 inches, you'd have said, either side.
What a shame. What a run, though. The way that Ash came across and the way that Alves found him, it's a beautiful pass. It's a really good effort from a tight angle. Just unlucky there, Brad Ash. He's been electric tonight. Alves under pressure, back to Rains. Really good football from City in a tight space. Tabor out to Alves. Alves onto his left foot, looking for room to cross. Finds Russ on the edge of the box. Russ left-footed has a go. And that's the one place where Gosney's hamstring or groin isn't going to affect him. It was straight at him. who are having a pretty good season in the National League. It's got to be said, they've got to be one of the favourites, I should think, for promotion after a great season last season. That's a wonderful touch from Will Jenkins-Davis into Table, back to Russ, over the top for Jenkins-Davis. It's an absolutely sensational bit of play from City. Left-footed cross is well defended by Cordner, and City earn themselves a corner. City, when they get going, they look fantastic. City have all bunched at the near post. Batten peels away first. It's right on top of the keeper, and it's just wide off of the head of, I think, Table, but I'm not 100% sure who got the final touch, but it is a goal kick.
It's one of those where for a moment you think it's gone in. Just flicks off the netting around the side.
One of his defenders takes the goal kick, and it's again under pressure because they're so far back. It comes to Ash on the edge of the box, sets it back to Table. Table has a go, and it's just wide of the far post via deflection, and City will have another corner in quick succession. But Andrew, with the goalkeeper not taking goal kicks and the whole Totton team dropping back, they're putting themselves in danger.
Completely under pressure there.
Ball in from Alves, it's right on top of 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛, who's unable to get there. Second ball goes in, and it's headed by Kieran Parcell out the back post, and City lead by 2-0. A celebratory knee slide from Parcell. 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛 was not going to get there with the way that he's been in this second half because of either his groin or his hamstring, and the City captain doubles the Romans lead.
Perfectly worked. The corner going to the far post there. A whole crowd of players there. Parcell just nodded it down, and we're talking about 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛's injury. You could see he just couldn't get across to the ball, and it just trickled across the line, and City's second. And well, you have to say that caps what so far has been an absolutely superb performance.
Yeah, you've got to say it's well deserved. City probably haven't had very much possession if you look at the specific stats compared to Totton, but they have had all the chances, and City, through Kieran Parcell, doesn't matter where he's playing, he's going to put his head on the ball, and this time it goes into the back of the net. Here's Tanner, crosses the halfway line, left-footed ball in behind Vigras. That's a really good ball, good touch. Vigras right-footed, saved by Wells Richards and tipped around the far post. That's the first time that Tottenham have got in behind City. It's a fantastic run by Vigras, but an even better save by Harvey Wells Richards.
Yeah, he got down to that well. I think he knew there was no danger on that far post, so able to turn it away. And Tottenham in the corner.
And the City fans starting some chats because they have been thoroughly entertained tonight, though Tottenham have won it back. And here's Emmanuel Thomas on the right, looking to get in on his left foot, gets it into Rose. A bit of space on the edge of the box for Rose, blocked shot, comes all the way out to 𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛 on the halfway line. Everyone is in the box. It is a long throw, it's a really good long throw into the near post, but headed away by Parcell. Now 𝗛𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛, was it Ash, sorry, that's trying to carry it out. Referee hasn't given a free kick. Ash wins it back. There's a Tottenham player down. Table was able to bring it down on his thigh. Over the halfway line, City retain possession. Table back to Ash. Ash skips away from Tanner, cuts it inside. Here comes Jenkins-Davis. They've got a man over if they can find Alves. 𝗛𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛 is dispossessed by Vigras. He just didn't get his head up in time, Mitch 𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛. As the ball goes out to the left-hand side, it's Tanner, clips it forward, looking for Linton. Tomlinson wins the header. It comes down to Vigras. Vigras on his right foot, looking for room to shoot. Great tackle by Batten. And out to range it comes by Tilson. Andrews guessed 6.
6 to 7, I would say.
Mark Stillman said 8, so I will go for 10.
Quarter of an hour.
I'll round it up at 10. Ball into the box, flick on. 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛's able to take it because it was right near him. The in-swinger corners. It's a flat delivery. It's a really good one, headed over his own bar by Mitch 𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛. Was it 𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛? I think it was Mitch 𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛 on the 6-yard line. Ball goes into that 6-yard box again. Yeboah is going to press the clearance. It's going to come back out to Rose, who puts it in towards the back post, whilst Richards comes, takes it two-handed, takes a clattering, but still comes down with the ball. And City will be happy to waste another few seconds here. Waste a little bit of time them going and getting the ball. Goes long again up towards Emmanuel Thomas, who's not had any impact on the game since he came on. Louis Sweeton able to go in and get it, and now Yeboah has been released. Yeboah is through one-on-one. He's got Cordner chasing him down. Yeboah onto his right foot, curls one. 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛 dives to make a save, and he throws it out quickly to 𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛. Yeboah unfortunately denied there. Sweeton chasing down 𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛𝗛, and Sweeton, cynical foul. It's going to be a yellow card for the City youngster. Not sure he had to do that, but the referee will give the first and probably only booking of the game.
I think there was plenty back in defence.
Yeah, I don't think it was necessary. But Hodgson plays it forward for Totton. This is the last chance saloon for them. Hit by Harvey Wells-Richards with a fake dive. Vigorous with a poor shot. And the final whistle. City back to winning ways. Their first win in the league since the 23rd of August. Their first win at home in the same period of time, other than the Bridgewater game the other night. City with goals from Brad Ash in the 6th minute. There was a second in the second half from Parcell. And City, Andrew, come away with 3 points.
I think it's so interesting tonight because they've played this game so well, Bath City, and I'm pretty sure, although he would have denied it, Darren Way would have felt under quite a lot of pressure going into this game. They hadn't had a victory since August. They'd surrendered 2 games. They'd gone from a winning position to a draw at Farnborough. They'd gone from a drawing position to a defeat on Saturday. I think the pressure was on his side, and what he and his team has demonstrated today is when the cosh is on them, they've been able to deliver. The first half, we both said, was the best performance we've seen from City in a long, long time. They got that second goal through Kieran Parcell, and since then they just played the game out almost perfectly. Just that yellow card at the end marring it a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he won't be fussed by that. And it was a consummate performance from City that really belies their league position.
Yeah, I mean, that is the type of performance, though, that can spur you on for the rest of the season. That's what City will want, and that is what City need. City will be back in action against Hemel Hempstead on the weekend, Andrew, and after beating the team that's sitting 3rd, they'll fancy themselves against the team that went into tonight sitting in 5th or 6th.
And also, you add that onto the Hornchurch game, where they should really have come away with a draw from that. So, you know, they'll be looking at this and thinking, yeah, you know, we've weathered the storm. And as we said right back in our introduction, apart from that Maidenhead defeat, although they'd lost 4 games, they'd all only been lost by a single goal. Nobody had outrun them, and I think they've really turned the tables tonight, because not only, I mean, if you think back at the start, how well Totton played in that opening 10 minutes. City weathered that storm. They then took the game to them. They got the goal. They played well throughout that first half period. And the Totton that has ended this match has looked a dispirited and demoralised side, personified perhaps by that final kick, which was somehow a shot, but actually the corner flag was in more danger.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the house behind the fence has been in danger tonight more than Harvey Wells-Richards' goal, but Harvey Wells-Richards, one excellent save from him, a clean sheet, only his 3rd of the season, but he'll be absolutely delighted to have it. City come away with a 2-0 win. Obviously, we'll go through the other full-time scores. They'll be a little bit disappointed, I suppose, looking at the table, because some of the teams around them have picked up wins. But like you said, I don't think Darren Way is going to be too fussed about the table. He's going to be more fussed about the performance, number 1, and the result, number 2.
Well, thank you for being with us tonight at the Cannon Clark Stadium, Twerton Park. City running out 2-0 winners against AFC Totton. Have a good time for the rest of your evening.